You ever notice how easy it is to hate rich people? It's almost second nature. They're greedy, they're selfish, they only care about money. I used to believe all of that. I was convinced that wealth was some kind of moral failure, that if you had too much, you must have done something wrong to get it. Then I came across a quote, one that hit me like a brick. If you're born poor, it's not your fault. But if you die poor, it's your fault. Bill Gates said that. And at first, it pissed me off. What do you mean it's my fault? Are you saying my circumstances don't matter? My country, my family, my background, none of that counts? Yes, because in the end, your choices are the only thing you truly own. The books you read, the people you surround yourself with, the skills you develop, how hard you work, even where you choose to live. Every decision, no matter how small, compounds over time. And here's the real kicker. You and I will never become what we hate. That realization smacked me in the face. I had spent so much time despising rich people that I never stopped to ask myself, what if I was wrong? What if all these beliefs about wealth were just stories I was told, not truths? So let's break them down, one by one. The next one is rich people aren't happy. You've heard this, right? They have all this money, but they're still miserable. Except that's not the truth. The truth is, they're not content. There's a difference. The best athletes, the greatest entrepreneurs, the most successful people in any field, they always want more. More growth, more challenges, more improvement. It's not unhappiness, it's hunger. Take Cristiano Ronaldo. He's won everything, league titles, Champions League trophies, even a European championship. He's richer than most people can even imagine. But does he stop? No. He trains like he's still a kid trying to prove himself. That kind of drive might look like dissatisfaction to some, but to the people who get it, that's what fulfillment looks like. The next one is rich people are selfish. We act like wanting more is some kind of crime. But let's go back in history for a second. When Reagan visited the Soviet Union, he saw a country where everyone had the same car, the same house, the same food, the same dull existence. He told Gorbachev, let them earn more, let them own more. And what happened? The moment people had the right to earn, to create, to build, the country changed. Why? Because ownership fuels progress. The ability to say, this is mine, isn't greed, it's human nature. The next one is, rich people take advantage of others. Sure, some do, but here's the thing. You can't get away with that for long. A bad reputation spreads. If you mistreat people, they leave, your employees leave, your clients leave, your investors leave. And if you don't take care of the people who help you succeed, you'll lose everything. Because in business, respect isn't optional, it's survival. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps more than you think. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share it with them. Now, let's get back to it. The next one is money is their God. People love throwing this one around. All they care about is money. Okay, but let's flip that question. What do you spend most of your time on? If money is a god, then so is Netflix, so is social media, so are video games, porn, gossip, whatever it is that eats up your time. Money isn't some evil force, it's a tool. And if you're a good person, having more of it means you can do more good. Ask yourself, if you suddenly had $100 million, would you use it to help people? Would you make a difference? If the answer is yes, then why are you afraid of making money? The next one is, rich people don't give back. This one is flat out false. The wealthiest people fund the majority of charities, hospitals, scholarships, and social programs. The average billionaire donates over $100 million in their lifetime. Sure, a $5 donation helps, but those game-changing, world-shifting acts of generosity, they come from people who built something massive. The next one is, they buy yachts and private jets just to show off. Not always. Sometimes those things aren't about luxury, they're about time. Time is the most valuable resource on the planet. When a billionaire buys a jet, it's not just to look rich, it's because wasting hours in an airport, missing deals, losing opportunities, it costs more than the jet itself. They buy back time, and time is the only thing money can buy that really matters. The next one is, they're all Republicans. Not true. Many of the wealthiest people in America are Democrats. Silicon Valley, Hollywood, New York. Wealth doesn't come with a party label. What most of them do believe in, though, is capitalism. Because they understand one thing, Opportunity trumps handouts. The next one is they're narcissistic. Here's something interesting. People who lack confidence tend to mistake confidence for arrogance. They see someone self-assured and assume, oh, they must be full of themselves. But what if that's just what self-belief looks like? Most people don't struggle with skill or intelligence. They struggle with belief. Half the battle in life is convincing yourself that you're capable of something bigger. The next one is they don't pay taxes. Another myth. Last year, the US government collected $3.5 trillion in federal income tax. The average worker contributes a fraction of that total. Where does the rest come from? High earners. Do some people exploit tax loopholes? Of course, but who created those loopholes? Politicians. And who funds those politicians? The same system that keeps running in circles. If you don't like the rules, change the rule makers. The biggest lie we've been told about wealth is that it's something to resent. But ask yourself, has hating rich people ever made you richer? Has resenting money ever put more in your pocket? Or has it just been a convenient excuse? The truth is, money is neither good nor evil. It just amplifies who you already are. If you're generous, it allows you to give more. If you're selfish, it makes you more selfish. So instead of pushing wealth away, ask yourself, what could you do if you had more? Because if you're a good person, the world needs you to have money. Now, if this video made you think differently, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next one. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, send it to them. See you in the next video.